Control, can I get an ETA on retreat?
Don't want to comply? How about now? Try to run that mouth of yours now. That's fantastic.
This is the gaff. Where's our informant?
Bad news from Hamish. His... Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Bags, don't disturb me in my natural habitat.
The attack occurred just as Albion CEO Nigel Cass was announcing a new security...
Turn up the telly, mate!
Our cameras captured video of the attack, which some viewers may find disturbing.
Without their tireless work, we couldn't have rolled out these checkpoints. Watch out! 43C. Engage contact right. Aim fire! Aim fire!
Liar, you fucking liar! You're going to kill us all! Government officials have yet to issue a statement, but Cass had this to say.
An attack on me and my men is one thing. We're trained to handle these monsters. But I will not abide civilian casualties. This city deserves peace. And I promise you, London, we carry on as we are, these attacks will continue. We don't need to live like this. Scared to leave our homes. Criminals, terrorists like these, can be stopped before they even start. And I have a plan to do just that. Your police and politicians may have stopped fighting for you. But I will never stop. Thank you.
This is what I'm talking about. Cass ought to be in charge of things.
The hell he should. He's just another greedy bastard.
Nigel Cass is the only one who gives a fuck about this city.
Twat.
Oi, break it up. Keep it civil.
Fucking hell. Tell me you lot met with my contact and he had nothing to do with this.
Your man never showed up, Hamish. But come on.
The increased Albion presence in London.
Yeah, it's a disgrace. Mercenaries patrolling the streets, threatening people. It's like we're in
I've always hated this place.
This is the site where Nigel Cass was attacked. But, surprise, surprise, his personal goon squad has already scrubbed the area for evidence.
Too clean, too fast. This place has been sanitised. Cover up, no doubt.
Yes, if you search for clues, I may be able to reconstruct the attack in augmented reality.
Well done. You're more than a one-trick pony, Bagley.
There is a CTOS data relay nearby. That will have the data I need.
On it.
Reminder that more information on the work that Albion is doing to stop terrorism-related events can be found on our website.
Turn over everything here until you find them.
I'm going going to need a bit more data if you want me to reconstruct the scene in augmented reality.
Keep your eyes open. Dipshit.
Oi, let's fuck them up.
When I see anybody, I'll go over there.
That should do it. Go back to the location of the incident to view the reconstruction.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This does look like pro-terrorism, in the sense that it's both professional and in favour of terrorism.
So we're dealing with someone with access to professional ordnance. Not a huge help. I'll see what I can turn up.
Searching facial recognition databases, and here he is, Radu Florin, an Albion employee in good standing, until he tried to drive an exploding truck into his boss.
Radu? Oh, shit. Fam, that's the bloke put me onto Themis. My contact inside Albion.
So it wasn't a fake hit to consolidate power? Someone actually tried to kill Cass?
What the fuck did he find to make him desperate enough to do this? Roll it, Bugs.
Look at that. Albion trucks with black boxes on the undercarriage, just like aeroplanes. I can track down the black box, which should lead us to the truck's current location.
Right. Run a truck's plates too.
Of course. I'll also monitor Albion communications and 1,000 other little things you would appreciate.
Looks like a disgruntled employee situation. Cass did something to seriously piss this guy off.
Better for us if it's dissension in the ranks. Means there's a weakness we can go after. We need to get a better look at the truck from the attack.
According to Albion radio chatter, they've moved the truck to the Tone bombing site. And here's something even stranger. They've moved Radu Florin's body along with it.
Tone? Why the fuck there?
Albion has been coordinating recovery efforts at the site, which is rather vague.
It's a dumping ground, innit? For problems they like to see disappear. If we find the truck, we find Radu.
Agreed.
Staring at the stars in the back of my car. Trying to figure out just who we are. Catching moments on our phones, taking pictures.
Right, I'm at the Tone bombing site. Are we sure this is where Albion took the truck used in the Finsbury attack?
That's right, but what we don't know is why they brought it here.
I'll see what I can turn up.
This is the truck used in the Finsbury attack. I have a VIN and plate match. The dash cam is a shambles, but the local cameras picked up some audio. Worth a listen.
Sod off, drone.
Oh, Jesus. He's pretty burnt up.
Happens when your truck explodes.
Fuck. I used to see him around R&D. Did you know him?
Hell no. But even if I did, I wouldn't fucking talk about it. Know what I mean?
I'm detecting several optics nearby with no life signs connected. That's where we should look for the driver's body.
I'm on it.
Make it stop!
I've seen my share of corpses, and this one's far too gone to be our man.
Yes, from the state of decay, I'd say this person died, right around the Tone bombing. So that's one mystery solved.
He's looking to automate our jobs, mate. This is not...
All clear over here. Moving on. Check your doors and corners. Piss off.
They're around here somewhere.
Eyes peeled. They're here.
Here's a promising candidate. Burnt recently. Looks like the one.
There's a lump of damaged metal in his noggin that might once have been an optic.
I'm certain it's nothing you can't handle. Isn't that right, Bagley?
I'm pulling everything down from his cloud storage now. I recommend escaping from the premises.
So this is where we're at. Albion is dumping bodies to cover their fucking tracks.
If you consider that new bodies are constantly being unearthed from the Tone wreckage, they can kill anyone they want and get away with it. I've decrypted an audio file recovered from the attacker's body. Shall I play it?
You're on, Bagley.
He's launched them, Mom. They're waiting up there and no one knows. People think he'll keep them safe, but that's not what he wants. He wants control. He sent them up there to watch us. And worse, he called them Justice Themis drones. What a cruel joke. The project was dead, but he has the team re-engineering an upgrade that'll activate a systemic reboot, and you always hated it when I used my big up words. I can't let it happen. And without him, it doesn't. Mom, I'm about to do something. Something awful. Or at least people will say it's awful. If they know what I know, maybe they'd think better of me. Less of a monster. But I'm trying to stop a monster, Mom. I am. If you had the chance to stop something terrible from happening by killing someone, wouldn't you do it? Something truly horrible. I'm sorry. I love you.
Oh, fuck! Those Themis drones are already in space, just a few keystrokes away from bringing death from above.
Might take months, but Cass could get the project back on its legs. Unless we destroy the drones themselves. Bugs Boy, the Themis data we wiped at Titus. Any chance you remember enough to retro-engineer a more suitable upgrade?
I'll do you one better. I can code a virus from the data itself.
You held on to the Themis data? That shit's dangerous.
I asked him to. No sense in just flushing data. Never know what might come in handy or what you might learn. So, how do we use it to infect the drones?
Albion's got a primary communications hub at Tower Bridge. Upload the virus there, fam, and all the drones get a dose.
Let's do it.
This is Albion's primary communications hub, but there's more security here than there is around the Royal Meth stash. You should start by destroying their encryptors. If your hacking skills are up to snuff, dominating a combat drone or two could help.
Right. Your assistance is no longer needed.
What's an arsehole? This won't end well for you.
One down. Next.
That's it for the encryptors. You can now upload the virus using the central antenna.
Right. Here goes.
I'm reading incoming drones.
They Themis drones?
No. These aren't the algorithmically driven assassin drones. They're just the normal drones that also kill you. The virus upload won't continue until you get back to the antenna. Don't worry, it's more afraid of you than you are of it.
Drones have been deployed to apprehend
The upload's about half done.
What is this, dial-up?
Security breach. Drone reinforcements en route.
I know it's big and intimidating as antennas go, but you have to stay close to it for the virus upload to work.
Sight.
That's it for Themis, fam. No coming back from this.
Yes, the lights are lovely. I suggest you leave before someone gets the bright idea to turn yours off. Cass's plan to use drones driven by some social algorithm to dispense justice has backfired. Do you think he's actually read any of those Greek myths he's named his drones after?
What's to stop the next plan, and the one after that? Cass is the real problem here. We have to figure out a way to stop him.
A direct conflict won't help us here. Nigel Cass has the largest arsenal in the country at his disposal, and worse than that, people still think he's the good guy. We can't go up against that.
So we take the people's support away, fam? Bags and me have some thoughts on what we gotta do. You lot better come in for a briefing.
Albion confirms that the explosions seen in the skies over London were indeed an Albion drone project that was sabotaged by the DedSec insurgency. In an exclusive interview with GBB Radio 1, Albion founder and CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
Truth is, the supposed freedom fighters of DedSec have made London less free. That drone project was meant to replace Albion boots on the ground, let the city get back to normal, but now I can't in good conscience stand my people down. That's not how I lead.
Cass went on to implore listeners to treat any suspected DedSec operatives as terrorists and to immediately report them to Albion.
Oh, fuck that guy! He goes from killing dissidents to playing victim at the drop of a hat!
And it's working. Sorry, that was too cheerful. Sadly, it's working. Too sad?
It's what he does. Scares the shit out of people, then swoops in and plays the hero. We've got to show them what he really is.
So that's his weakness, his image. If we shatter that, he falls apart.
Yeah, some of us had some thoughts on that. Bagley, what are you saying?
This is Claire Waters, political dissident and podcaster, reported missing after teasing a salacious upcoming episode. Sadly, it never aired, so all we have is this.
On the next episode of Buccaneer Radio, I'm chatting with someone from deep inside Nigel Cass's inner circle. He's promised me something that will expose Cass as the tyrant I know he is. This is gonna blow the roof right off White Tower. See you next week, pirates.
Nigel would have spun that interview if it was spinnable. If he went after Waters for it, that tape's a smoking gun.
We've got to have it.
Claire was known to broadcast out of Freight 1. You should begin searching there.
I will.
Claire Waters appears to be an equal opportunity muckslinger. Albion is her target of choice, but she's railed against tech genius Sky Larson, SIRS, and Plan Kelly. Opinionated, isn't she?
Think of what she could pull off with DedSec helping her. I mean, we could always use more voices for the resistance, yeah?
She's been digging in Cass's shit for a while. If what she has isn't enough to squeeze his bollocks in a vice, then maybe she'll join you lot and help find something.
Claire used to broadcast from somewhere around here. That's all I've got, I'm afraid. Bloody analog technology.
Shit, we found that info a little too easily. I hope her enemies aren't as sharp as we are. Let's hurry. Fuck me. She's gone. Bollocks. I hate it when the bad guys win.
I'd love to listen to you moan all day, but perhaps investigating her murder would be a better use of our time.
You're right as always, Bagley. She would have wanted us to find the truth, so let's do just that. I'll have a look around. Here, Bags, anything interesting here with the footprints?
Several individuals. Boots rather than shoes. One with a tread unique to a certain paramilitary supplier. I think it's from their autumn collection.
Don't tell me. They supply Albion. Bags, check out this graffiti. Feels like a bit much, don't you think?
Claire did release several podcasts critical of Clan Kelly, which you'd think they'd be used to by now. They're a criminal gang. They shouldn't expect flowers and thank you notes.
Clan Kelly doesn't usually point out their work like this. Nah, something funny's going on. It looks like the bastards that killed Claire tried to scrub her gear too. Missed something though. Can you scan this tablet, Bagley?
Tablet unlocked. Claire seems to have logged conversations on it.
Okay, you've agreed to speak on the record. You are an intelligence technician at Albion and work closely with Nigel Cass, correct, Mr...?
Just you. I can't believe I'm doing this. If they were to find out.
I know. Only have to step outside to see how Albion treats people. What do you have for us?
Proof that Nigel Cass was complicit in the bombings.
What? But that's... Here, transfer it to this secure storage drive. How solid is this information?
It's a recording of him talking to some...
Security, drop your weapons!
You can't do this!
Gather all her equipment and get it to the carousel. You, tag that wall, then get rid of this body. She can stay here. Gang vengeance is an horrible crime, ain't it?
Fuck me. Cass sent a squad of his goons for Claire and that other bloke. That recording's gotta be the real deal. Bastard knew about the bombings.
Albion must have Claire's equipment then, along with the audio. File evidence.
Jackpot. This is everything we need to bury Cass. Finally, he'll pay for all the harm he's done. For murdering Claire, this whistleblower, everyone else. I think we have to get to Carousel Plaza, Albion's propaganda library. The gunner did mention Carousel after all.
Sounds like as good a place as any to start looking. The stolen evidence is here somewhere. Watch out, Albion security is thicker than whoever cleaned up that crime scene. There's also a lot of them around.
I can take them. Don't know if I should take them, but I could if I wanted to.
Yes, well, let's focus on finding Claire's equipment, shall we? found Claire's equipment, including her secure storage drive, which shockingly appears not to have been tampered with, so the audio evidence is probably still intact.
Using restraining measures.
To arrest the suspect.
Show yourself!
Frag grenade release! Ah!
What? Come on, let.
Teammate won't be completing their operation so much as they'll be needing one.
Fuck! Alright, we better be finding whoever's responsible.
found Claire's equipment, including her secure storage drive, which shockingly appears not to have been tampered with, so the audio evidence is probably still intact.
Drones are on their way to the suspect.
Well, I know you're listening. Let's talk.
We told you the Prime Minister would turn you down. Brits love to see private military contractors on foreign streets, but not their own.
He's a fool! This whole city, this whole country's collapsing. The military's held together with duct tape. Police are running scared.
Someone has to save the people, Nigel. Someone strong.
They do. And I've already worked it out. The ideal targets are the Towan Conference, Parliament, and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tac teams for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable. It cannot trace back to me.
You're forgetting something.
And I'll get you access to filament, as agreed. Now go away.
Now Scarper, or they'll kill you for sure. Has a voice that makes you want to snap his smug bollocks in a pencil case, doesn't he? And Zero Day knew just which strings to pull to get what they wanted, didn't they? Filament.
And Cass was willing to trade it for the keys to the city. Fuck. Don't know, fam. I think I always thought there was a chance for him to... Fuck!
To be the man you thought he was. Sorry, Hamish. If that man ever existed, he's gone now. We have to get this information out there, to the people.
You're right. When you lot get the chance, come to Piccadilly Circus. Been working with Bags on something, and this proof is just the token we needed.
Anyone here interested in making a bit of money? Come on, I've got good odds. Just come over and place a bet. I guess. No, what I mean. Right.
Yeah? Because honking solves everything.
Me as well, mate, yeah. I know.
What is wrong with us? Sure?
London, you've been lied to. Nigel Cass and his Albion peacekeepers intend to permanently control this city.
The ideal targets are the Towan Conference, Parliament, and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tactics for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable. It cannot trace back to me.
Nigel Cass collaborated with a terrorist to bomb this city. Then, he set up an orbital drone program called Themis that would target you based on your stolen data.
I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis.
I've given you the truth. Do as you will. Actually, fuck that. Resist.
Not bad if I do say so, innit?
The famous Hamish.
Haha.
In the flesh.
Yeah, well, can't lock myself away from the world forever. Got a lot to make up for, don't I? Besides, you sorry lot need all the help you can get. Check it.
Fucking wankers!
Albion's still around and I'm not going anywhere. Hamish?
Sent that to every news outlet I could think of. They're gonna have it on the loop for a while. And when the people tweak to what it means, Cass is done.
He'll be removed. Prosecuted for high treason, they'll have no choice. We've done... it. Congratulations, team.
So, now what? Could use a break, frankly. Just me, a bottle, and a stack of books.
There is still the matter of Zero Day. You know, the rogue hacker group that conspired with Cass and Mary Kelly to blow up London.
Jesus, Bagley, all work and no play. Give the squad a second or two to bask in our victory. Safe to say it won't last long.
Failure to do so is a crime.
I doubt this is the reaction you were expecting, but Nigel Cass is in the news again.
Shit. He's gone off the deep end. He's liable to take it to the streets in his state.
We have no choice. We have to get to White Tower and stop him.
Mate, Nigel's got a private bunker under this place where he liked to tweak his toys. I'll bet he's barricaded himself down here. Won't be anyone but the true believers around the compound.
Right. Cass. Let's get at him then.
Luckily, his reinforcements are limited to whoever's faffing about nearby.
Gotta keep these cunts on their toes.
Hold it. Fine.
That was definitely lousy maggots.
The enemy is among us. Be on your guard. Allow no one to pass unchecked. We cannot let anyone stop us from protecting
It certainly won't be in his lifetime if I have anything to say about it.
Investigation under...
Men and women of Albion, your true enemy has finally shown its face. But what more can we expect? Come to destroy the man who possess their tyranny. Who do you think Project Themis would have targeted first? They're saving their own skins, nothing more. I found the answer to our problem, and I will not stop until it's brought to fruition. Are you sure that's what you want to come up against? Do you want to test my resolve?
I'm going to tell you something, and it's between you and me. Completely off the record, yeah? The whole thing's quite disturbing to me. They've got good reason to close off parts of the building, but at the end of the day, it's a load of bollocks. This place is a treasured part of London's history, of its culture. Great, powerful men have ruled over this fortress. The citizens of London have an obligation to it. You can't keep people out. They must visit it, breathe in its very essence, so that they too can become great. But again, this is all between you and me, mate. Carry on now.
Cole. Drone, hold position, guard the area.
Christ!
Finding cover!
Let's fight them! Straight away!
Fucking half!
Engaging target.
Calling for backup! Come in, dispatch. Drones are en route to suspect.
Reloaded!
No need to rush in this situation.
Engaging target.
Dig your hole!
Getting to cover!
Neutralizing hostile target.
Just surrender!
Engaging hostile target.
Disobedience will be met.
I'll have a look. Suspect made off that.
Need some cover! Keep looking!
Using restraining measures.
Think this through? How does this end?
Suspect's been hit!
Check their last known position.
Running won't help you. Suspect is injured! Get behind cover! I'll have a look.
Following his plan. Shots fired! Shots fired! Suspect hit! There's no way out! Too scared to fight me. Suspect's injured.
Show yourself! Cover squad, falling back! You won't stay hidden forever! Ooh. Put it down!
One lead. Go.
Where the hell are they?
Gun, keep an eye out.
I see your gun.
Seems that manky little nerd was the one who kept diverting relief supplies away from the borough to keep everyone in line for Albion. These days you can do a lot more evil with a spreadsheet than a drone fleet.
Grand. Just grand.
Lower your gun!
Where are you?
Sweep everything until you find him! Well, so much for the first law of robotics.
I cannot wait for Friday, mate. Simmons? Do you know him? Anyway, no matter. He's the one who organised our team-building activity. He's rounded up a few of the prisoners they brought in a little while ago. The ones who didn't have any relatives. He figures it'll make for an easier time when we declare them missing. Right, so the fun part. He's going to release them into an open field while we get our shots in. I'll bet you a pint I can get rid of 10 before you. You're on, you slimy bastard.
Begin lockdown procedures. Let's get that bloody gun. I need urgent backup now! Area clear, moving on. Ah, Traza! Fuck! Oh, man.
That takes care of security. You can now access the elevator to the bunker.
So you've come to end it, have you, DedSec? But haven't you figured it out yet? What our mutual acquaintance 0 Days set in motion? My inevitable reign and your downfall. This is how it will always end. The natural order of people like me and people like you. I am the law. Come down. Let me show you.
Useless against that drone Cass is wearing. Complete the network bypass to power up the EMP stations. Cass has called in reinforcements. What a surprise.
You've ruined my plans, DedSec, but only temporarily. I'll rid the city of you once and for all.
Are useless against that drone Cass is wearing. Complete the network bypass to power up the EMP stations. Cass has called in reinforcements. What a surprise.
You've ruined my plans, DedSec, but only temporarily. I'll rid the city of you once and for all.
EMP station is depleted. Power up the next one with a network bypass.
More forces incoming. Check your tail.
What you see is the future, the evolution of security enforcement. You will not stand in my way.
Dispatch, deploying drone to apprehend the suspect.
Get the EMP stations back online or you have no chance. Finish the network bypass.
Your weapons are useless against that drone Cass is wearing. Complete the network bypass to power up the EMP stations. Cass has called in reinforcements. What a surprise.
You've ruined my plans, DedSec, but only temporarily. I'll rid the city of the evolution.
Potete curioso.
Weak points revealed. The EMP worked. Fire away. The first EMP station is depleted. Power up the next one with a network bypass.
More forces incoming. Check your tail.
What you see is the future, the evolution of security. You will not stand in my way.
Drone's been deployed to apprehend the suspect.
weakened the drone's armor. Attack! The drone's shielding is back online. Power up another EMP station.
Heads up. He's called in reinforcements.
Your fighters fought hard. They won't even thank you. All your efforts, all your sacrifice.
EMP stations back online or you have no chance. Finish the network bypass.
Drones deployed to arrest the suspect.
This is your chance to do some damage. Don't waste time.
Let's get this over with.
Time to end this.
will make London great again. But you can't beat me. I have an army behind me, ready to follow my every order.
I'm impressed. Think your little resistance is ready to be London's protectors?
Nah, but this seems like a good start.
Oh, it's a thankless burden. And the people will hate you for it in the end. Even when it's for their own bloody good.
People don't need tyrants deciding what's good for them.
There it is. DedSec's fatal flaw. Your faith in people. You recruit all types, don't you, straight off the streets. Well, I used to have faith in people, too. I got a good man killed once.
Well, that strikes Nigel Cass off the list. Shame. I think he would have made a smashing 0 day.
We have plenty of work still to do. Cass may be gone, but Albion won't disappear that easily. Expect the powers that be to find fresh excuses to keep them on the streets. That said, I think we've earned ourselves a bit of a rest. From 0 day as well.
Flying fuck? Albion Services. Flying metal twit. I went on a bit of a shopping spree. I must have bought 10 of those AR games they now have. Try it. My favorite is one where you're this great metal spy.
Oi! You put down a mad dog, DedSec. Needed to be done. This calls for a celebration, innit? And now that I'm not being hunted by a psychopath, I think I'd like to see that safe house of yours. Link me there.
Glad to see you in person, Hamish. Does this mean we're official?
Nah, mate. Gotta maintain my free agent status. Not enough booby traps in this place. Still, I'm glad we linked up. Don't know who else would have had the bollocks to take on Cass. Losing their psycho cult leader is gonna hurt Albion, no doubt. But trust me, fam, they won't pack it in so easily. Hope DedSec's got some fight left in it.
Can't say I've been to many parties where the police were actually invited. It's good to see you, Caitlin.
I'm only human, and we've got a lot to celebrate. Cass finally got what was coming to him, and with Mary gone, the Kellys are on the back foot for once. DedSec is making it hard to be a bad guy in London. Until the Met gets its bollocks back, I'm still on Team DedSec.
There she is. Strange to see London's avenging angel taking a break.
A well-deserved one. Since we teamed up, the corporate class are thinking twice about fucking with London. See what happened to Castlehaven pissing in their trousers. The tide is turning, mate. Keep fighting, and I'll fight along with you. Laters.
Keep it up, Malik. See what happens. You got something to say, say it.
And spoil my one source of entertainment? I'll give you a hint. Spooky voice, catchy name, bit of a drama queen. Or did you just forget that you haven't actually found Zero Day? You looked at Albion, Sirs, the Kellys, even Sky Bloody Larson. Have you ever considered that instead of looking outside, you should be looking in?
We have a problem. Come talk to me.
Hey. Sorry to spoil the party, but we have an uninvited guest in the Dead Set network. They're downloading all the tech we've acquired to a remote device labeled Rule Britannia.
What the fuck?
DedSec. The name is Zero Day. We've met before, in a past life. This city needed a villain, and you were perfect for the part. Now I have you playing a different role. While you've been running around trying to save this city, you've actually been arming us for a war. But then, it isn't always for us to know the role we play. And sometimes, once we've played it, our role is to die.
Fuck. Zero Day took everything.
Here's where I would remind you that I've been trying to warn you about the zero-day threat, if I was an unfeeling machine.
No time for lectures, Bags. Can you trace that signal?
I can't pinpoint the origin of the command, but the admin accessed the drive through an IP range dedicated to autonomous vehicles. I have a general geolocation for it, and I suggest you make a visit now.